Ah, my dear friends, close your eyes for a moment and imagine the crisp autumn air of New York City in 1958. The honk of Chevrolet Bel Airs fills the air, the smell of roasted chestnuts wafts from street corners, and the rhythmic clatter of subway trains echoes beneath your feet. Can you feel it? That pulsing energy of a city on the brink of a new era. Today, we're embarking on an exhilarating journey back to this pivotal year, peeling back the layers of time to reveal the beating heart of daily life in the Big Apple. As we explore, we'll see how world events shape the lives of ordinary New Yorkers. Did you know that 1958 saw the launch of NASA, forever changing America's role in space exploration? Or that the first transatlantic passenger jet service began this year, shrinking the world in ways unimaginable just a decade early? Through fascinating facts and the story of the Petersons, our window into this bygone era, we'll uncover the triumphs, challenges, and everyday moments that shaped life in this iconic city. Picture this, a city of 7.7 million souls, where the newly completed Seagram building scrapes the sky and the streets below hum with post-war optimism. It's a place where the average family brings home $5,100 a year. A new car costs $2,200, and you can ride the subway for just 15 cents. The air is filled with the sound of doo-wop from corner jukeboxes and the aroma of chestnuts roasting on street carts. As we follow the Petersons through their day, we'll see how major events of 1958 touched their lives. The family discusses the integration of Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, over breakfast, pondering the implications for civil rights. John worries about the recession that hit in August, wondering if it might affect his job at the publishing house. Meanwhile, Richard debates the merits of the newly invented microchip with his college friends, unaware of how it will transform the world in the coming decades. We'll witness the family's reaction to the Brussels World's Fair, where the atomium structure captivated global attention, symbolizing humanity's growing atomic aspirations and anxieties. And as evening falls, we'll join them as they gather around the dinner table, discussing the day's events, including the ongoing debate about Alaska potentially becoming the 49th state, a reality that would come to pass in just a few months. By weaving these significant historical events into the fabric of the Petersons' daily life, we create a richer, more nuanced portrait of 1958 New York. We see how global occurrences shaped individual experiences, from the anxieties of the Cold War to the excitement of technological breakthroughs. This approach not only provides better context, but also helps our audience connect more deeply with the era, understanding how the events we read about in history books played out in the lives of ordinary people. As we continue our journey through the Petersons' day, we'll see how these world events ripple through their lives in unexpected ways. Susan comes home from school, excitedly sharing that her class discussed the Explorer 1 satellite launch, America's answer to Sputnik. Her newfound interest in space reflects the nation's growing fascination with the cosmos. Meanwhile, Margaret listens to a radio report about Nikita Khrushchev becoming premier of the Soviet Union, wondering how this might affect the ongoing tensions of the Cold War. In the evening, the family gathers around their RCA Victor television to watch The Ed Sullivan Show, featuring a performance by the rising star Elvis Presley. The king's gyrating hips spark a heated debate between Richard and his parents about the changing moral values of America's youth. As night falls, John reads about the upcoming release of The Blob, a science fiction film that captures the era's mixture of technological wonder and atomic anxiety. The movie's tagline, indescribable, indestructible, nothing can stop it, seems to echo the unstoppable march of progress and change that defines 1958. My friends, this journey through 1958 New York is more than just a history lesson. It's a window into the lives of those who shaped our world. It's a chance to understand where we came from and how far we've come. As we've seen, the Peterson story is interwoven with the fabric of history, showing us how global events touched individual lives. If you've enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps more people discover these fascinating stories from our past. And if you want to join us on more historical adventures, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss our upcoming episodes, where we'll explore other pivotal years in American history. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. What surprised you most about life in 1958 New York? How do you think the events of that year shaped the world we live in today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, understanding our past helps us appreciate our present and shape our future. The world of 1958, with its mix of optimism and anxiety, technological advancement and social change, laid the groundwork for the society we inhabit today. By examining the lives of families like the Petersons, we gain insight into our own place in the grand sweep of history. Until next time, this is Charlotte Smith from my Cherished Memories, signing off. I hope our journey back to 1958 New York has sparked memories for our seniors and offered our younger viewers a window into their grandparents' world. Remember to cherish these stories. They are precious links to our past. Stay curious and continue to explore the rich history that shapes us. See you next time.